it's also the right time to call me, as this actually indicates what social welfare is all about. When you are all tired, when we are all divided with different interests, the social welfare is the meeting point, is the connecting point where we all come together as one family and as one body. I'm happy I'm unopposed, so I do not have to go through what the other nominees and contestants have been going through. But that also shows that I'm not from any special cabal or I'm not working for any vested interest. I'm here truly to serve on that capacity as a social welfare coordinator because I am very passionate about social welfare. I have been doing this for quite a while. I started a program in Benin, for example, that has to do with community impact and community development. It's about, it's called Arise Education Scholarship Foundation. What we do in that foundation is we seek indigent students and people from public primary schools and public areas, and I seek to connect them with sponsors. Very transparent program. We've been able to connect about 45 indigent students and orphans. I also started another program which has to do with health, World Diabetics Day. I sponsored that in Benin. When I say I sponsor, I just coordinate transparently, like the orphanage program, for example. When I identify A, B, C as a child in need, I look for sponsors for them. And I connect the sponsors with the school. I only serve as a bridge. So the sponsors knows exactly what he's paying, and the parents or the orphanage where the child is picked from also knows what the sponsors are paying and what is going. So nothing is coming directly to me. It is based on that ideal and principle, I was moved to also show or impact in VGC some of those ideas that I have. So as an unopposed candidate, my job has begun. So I've already outlined some key deliverables you'll be expecting from me. Number one will be senior citizens engagement, youth partnership, cultural awareness program, social interaction, transparency and accountability. Of course, we can improve on this, or we can amend it because it's our communities, our social welfare we are talking about. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go back. On senior citizens engagement, I plan to engage some organizations. I've already started talking to some that are into senior citizens management. So I'm going to see how I can engage them to give us tailored needs and that will benefit senior citizens. Let's go. On youth partnership, on youth engagement, we've always used the word youth empowerment, but we found it strange that anytime we call them to empower them, they don't listen to us. So I think it should be youth partnership, because these youth, their ideas are different from our ideas. So as your social welfare coordinator, I'm going to partner with the youth, listen to them, let's hear their creative ideas and programs, and we'll work together to make sure those needs are met. On cultural awareness, many people know how passionate I am about culture. Some people call me timid because of that. I like that. This was one of our cultural events at the park. The picture was taken on one of our cultural day. I don't know why it did not happen last year. Maybe because of no money, you see. So culture is what brings us together. So I'm definitely going to push on that. On social interaction, I'm going to try as much as possible to have a monthly or quarterly webinar featuring specialists from diverse areas to talk to us on important key areas of social issues and social wellness. So this is the most important area, transparency and accountability. I don't know if you are aware, the social welfare, there's no budget for it. That is why I said at the beginning that this is where we all have to come together. I know that there are divergent interests in VGC. There's those that believe in, those that are very focused on what is. There are those who question the what is, but at the social welfare, that is where these interests all come together. So we are going to come together as a family, regardless of whichever side you are from. And whichever side you are from, you must show yourself as being a member of the estate. Go back. So on transparency and accountability, I'll start with information. What I mean by information is that I'll tell you a particular program, just the way I connect orphans with sponsors. So when I tell you a program, we raise the budget for it ourselves. We raise the budget and we take action to actualize that program. Once we are finished with the program, there'll also be a circular to give feedback, what we have done, and whatever the balance of the amount to you, will go back to information, waiting for another key program to kickstart. So I want you to trust, because there will be transparency, there will be accountability. So let us put our differences aside. Whether you are from, you know what I mean, put it aside for the greater good of our community. Let us work together to improve the social awareness of our community. So I'll be expecting you all, wait for the information that will be coming out soon, and I expect you all to donate generously to whichever program that will be coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Rex, the one and only Mr. Rex. Well, I think it has been a very exhilarating night. We've been here for over 4 hours, and I think those 4 hours have actually been worth your while. You've been able to ask questions. Some of the questions have been answered to the, to your, well, to the best ability of those who the questions were asked of, and I hope that they met what you were thinking that they were going to answer. Also, those online, we thank you for those of you who online who came online and spent all those hours trying to be a part of this great family that we have here at the BGC, Victoria Garden City residents. I also like to say thank you to all those who are contesting for elective posts. Some I will remember your names. I'm just trying to look at your face and put a name to it. Lolly Bolariwa, Mr. Ajala, that's correct. Mrs. Jane Ode, Philip Ode, Damilola Adisa, Mr. Kihan Mbelu, Mrs. Esther Obioma Ukoibu, Rex, the one and only Rex, our Prof. Silk, Mr. Uche, Dr. Uche Messiah Olowu, and at the end, of course, is I think that's it. At least I got a 99% rate there. Your name, sir? Prince Akamadu. Okay, my bad. But I was able to try and see I could have all your names put in. I'm a journalist and a media person, so permit me if I get 99% out of 100. It's been great moderating for you guys, and I hope that you go home safe. Remember that election is on the 4th of March. And those who have appealed to your votes, make sure that when it's time to vote, you vote the right person in. Thank you very much indeed, and good night.
That's a good video. I'll put it in my phone.
Thank you, of course.
Oh, you are the famous genie. Yeah. You lost someone recently, right?
Yes, my mom.
Oh no.